All right, everyone. Today we got some more matches from Kai on the Celestial Floor. And yeah, we got let's see, first match right here, we're going to be matched up with a Soul player. Now, before this match starts, I did want to talk a little bit about tier lists. I've been seeing a lot of tier lists on YouTube, and yeah, everybody's been placing Soul right on top. And I see Kai kind of like on the lower end of those tier lists. And all I gotta say about that is the game's only been out for a month. So to all the people playing Kai out there, I think, you know, we still got a long way to go. It's still early days, and tournament results, we're seeing mostly Soul, of course, some Ram, some Leo and Mei players. We don't see a lot of Kai Kiske up there, but I think right now, I think people are still kind of getting a firm grip on like where the game's going to go. And yeah, Kai may not be top tier, but you know, there's still a chance he can be somewhere around middle, maybe even a little bit higher than middle, upper middle tier. We just don't know yet. I think it's too early. And even if that weren't the case, I'm having a lot of fun playing Kai. So yeah, jumping right into this match right now. We got, I think, a level 300 plus Soul, so this one's gonna be rough. There's no way around it. Yeah, as it stands right now, the only thing it seems like everyone can agree on is that Soul is OP. He's got way too much going on. He's got his 3-frame kick. He's got, yeah, his Bandit Bringer right there. That's pretty difficult to punish and anti-air, and he can just abuse the crap out of it. He's got, of course, you know, his far slash that he can just punch and move forward on you all day with like just continuous pressure. So yeah, he's got all these things that Kai doesn't have, to be honest. And Kai's supposed to be like Soul's counterpart, you know, the Ryu to his Ken to his Ryu, however you want to put it. So yeah, there's no way Kai's like higher tier than Soul, right? So it's a rough match for sure. You got to really know the matchup. And yeah, Soul right now, his damage output is insane. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with like some of the Twitter Guilty Gear memes, but we're seeing a lot of Soul combos where, you know, he can casually just do a kick or do a counter hit off you and knock off 50% of your health. It's pretty insane. So hopefully Arxis will address those in an upcoming patch. I'm pretty sure they're listening to the players out there, and it's pretty obvious that they're collecting a lot of data from the lobbies, so I'm sure they can see the results right now are really skewed heavily towards Soul players. And yeah, we'll see if they take the time out to balance that out a bit. Ouch, that really hurt. Yeah, so rough start. I think this Soul's just kind of toying around with me. To be honest, he's just jumping up and doing those Bandit Bringers. And yeah, like the two of the buffest moves he's using right here, right? He's using Bandit Bringer. I'm trying to catch those and punish those, but it's having a really hard time with that. And I think it leaves him with a little bit... I don't think it's positive frame advantage from that Bandit Bringer, but it's like only -2 or something like that. So you can easily follow up with a really fast far slash if you don't catch him on time. Now, if you block the Bandit Bringer deep enough, you can throw Soul out of that, because throws are so fast in this. It's only 2 frames to start up for a throw. But in most cases, if the Soul player is doing a Bandit Bringer and you're not blocking it deep enough, it's gonna be his turn still. So pretty unfair. So there, I ran in and was able to throw, but that was pretty risky actually. Trying to throw some pressure on him now, but he's blocking it pretty patiently. Tempting to bait something out here, but yeah, you see right there, he can follow up right after with the slash pretty quickly after that Bandit Bringer. Was able to get the dust and finally take 1 round off this Soul. Here we go. The far slash is coming in now. So my strategy with Soul as Kai usually just kind of, you really got to play the neutral really well. You really got to read the other Soul player and keep him at a distance, and then patiently find your way to get in. Wait for the Soul player to either make a mistake with a blocking a Night Raid Vortex or something like that, but you gotta be careful, try to bait out those mistakes. So you'll see me going back and forth a lot in the neutral, trying not to take too many risks, but even I gotta admit I lose patience on that sometimes, and if I make a mistake, Soul can really capitalize on it much better than my Kai can. I can't really... So if Soul makes a mistake, I can't really eke out as much damage from his mistakes usually, so... Definitely pretty rough. Was able to take one match off that last Soul match, so that was good. Next up we got this Leo player. And... getting a little bit better playing Leo, but I think Leo is really one of the better characters out there right now. His backstance mix-ups are pretty dang good and hard to block. And we're seeing some really great tournament results from Leo players, especially from Sonic Fox in a lot of the most recent Guilty Gear tournaments. So Leo's a lot stronger than a lot of people were expecting to be. And his projectiles are better than Kai as well too, so... his projectile is like more hits than Kai, his heavy projectile, so it really gives him quite an advantage when it comes to throwing out projectile and following it up with pressure, which is supposed to be Kai's thing. And yeah, once Leo gets in that back stance, really heavy disadvantage for Kai. You really got to block correctly and try to knock him out of it. So yeah, a lot of patient neutral playing in Leo too. And wow, he got, yeah, the super finisher off that. That hurt. Okay, keeping my distance here, playing in neutral a little bit more. But he's not having any of those jump-ins, so I think... yeah, those projectiles, I can't really match him in the projectile game, so I'm kind of trying to take more of a ground approach here. Hoping to catch him before his projectile comes out, because that's one of the weak points of his projectiles. They take forever to come out, so the startup is pretty long, so if I can run in and catch him on the startup, it can work out pretty well for me. Other than that, he's doing some pretty solid anti-airs when I jump over those projectiles, so that's not good. So the adapt right here for me, try to play a little bit more patiently and try to play a little bit more of the ground approach. So again, it comes back to the neutral again with Kai. Okay, saw that cross up coming, so I was able to throw it. That's pretty big. Try and bait out the DP from Leo right here. So I'm careful with my block strings in case he decides to throw a DP. Okay, was able to take him out in the corner. But yeah, I took a little bit more of a ground neutral game there, because that's where Leo is weaker than Kai. Kai has better neutral ground normals than Leo, or at least he's supposed to. Got a nice dust launcher. Really dropped the combo on that one. Could have gotten way more damage off that. Burst right out of that back stance setup. Don't want to deal with any of that stuff. Was not able to throw that one, but I was able to jump out of the mix-up at least. Trying to stay on the ground for the most part. Okay, caught him with the DP there. So nice. That adaptation is starting to work out. Now that I'm not getting caught in his projectile anti-air game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, he's not blocking in the corner, so I'm catching him with a lot of these meaty dire eclair enders. He does eventually get me with the DP. Wow, okay. Throws a super, but I run up DP right through it because I guess I was expecting him to throw a DP as well. I'll start off with the cross up. That's really not good for me because I did not see that coming. Luckily was able to jab out of his overhead, which is minus on block. So that was able to end his back stance. Get the launcher here. That's going to help a lot. Do a good chunk of damage. Yeah, saw that cross up coming, so I was able to jump out of it, get a huge conversion off that. Yeah, he's crossing up again. Catches me that time. It's pretty worth it for him to even take that risk. Because if he can catch me in that back stance, it hurts pretty badly. But worked out for me that time. Playing a lot of the ground neutral game. Was able to take out the Leo. And that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed that video, please like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next video. Thanks for watching.